Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of December 30th. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we are in heavy Capricorn season, so we're in your post-shadow. We're like tripling down, quadrupling down on your post-shadow with the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars all in Capricorn right now. So here it's just saying that we want to focus that energy, that we've had all this energy kind of tossed up in the air, but we want to see how everything lands and settles for 2026. Not just this Gregorian calendar 2026. We have the Lunar New Year is what more Eastern cultures will celebrate, and it happens late January, early February. And so right now, the time between your season and then is really about now getting the home in order. And so we're also being aided in that with a full moon in Cancer on the 3rd. So getting the home in order for this time, and home, not just like your physical home, but your body as your home. Getting, like, that's what New Year's resolutions are about, is getting our bodies and our homes set for the new year. Yeah. Okay, and I'm using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck by Kim Krans. It's a deck that I love. I just, when I'm traveling, it's one that I can't really travel as easily with. So I tend to take smaller decks with smaller packaging at least. And yeah, so if this doesn't resonate with you, Sagittarius, remember to check your sun, moon, risings, as they might give you a clearer message. I would say don't just go listening to a bunch of different signs and listen to the one that you like the best. Stick with your sun, moon, or rising, and one of them should be more prominently yours. Yeah? Okay. So let's see, what does Sagittarius have going on? Cobra. Look at that. You're in your element. You want to stay in your element. And so the Cobra, what's nice about the Cobra, and with that fiery energy as well, is just you existing is loud. You existing lets people know where you are and where you stand. And Cobras, like most snakes, they won't strike unless they absolutely have to. Snakes do not strike unless they absolutely have to. Them being so close to the ground is really a way for them to sense the environment around them fully. So Sagittarius, when you walk into a room, you just gather that intake of what is happening in the room, and you don't need to do anything beyond that unless somebody is really coming up into your face. That's when you get up in their face. And ideally, you don't take it beyond that. You don't need to strike. You don't need to be spitting venom everywhere you go. Yeah? And it's weird that this is your obstacle card, but this is not an obstacle. This is what's going to stop you from doing that. So the golden egg in this deck represents the heart chakra. The heart chakra. And so if your heart is open, you don't need to be in guard mode. You just walk into a room in that open-hearted space. And the fun thing about this card, it also talks about that like golden note, which is the unheard space. I think Mozart, who might have also been a Sagittarius, I can't remember, but Mozart talked about how music isn't just the notes that are played, it is those quiet places in between each note. And so Sagittarius, this is saying, well, you're a very, you're the center of attention of the fire signs, like you're the spotlight. It's saying that you don't need to take action to be that spotlight. You can just pull people in with that magnetic force that is you, and find those quiet pauses. So take those quiet pauses before you strike, before you spit venom, if it's coming to that. There's so many ways that you can deflect from before hitting that point, but that magic is in those quiet spaces. So even for you, finding a moment alone. This was, I think Libra had this as well, finding those quiet moments. So it might be before anybody gets up, it might be Mama Squirrel, hello. It might be when everybody else is in bed. You find a quiet moment to yourself to really check in. And if you can't get either of those times, go on a walk, find a quiet space in the park, maybe outside. Like literally sometimes for me, it's just like when I'm walking Watson and I have a quiet moment to myself. Phone is off or away at least. And finding those quiet moments, because when you get your head to that place of full quiet, so if meditation is an option for you, meditation, but it doesn't have to be like sitting and meditating for hours straight. It can be a moving meditation, which is going on a walk, a hike, a run, like yoga, qigong, tai chi, those type of movements that are very quiet and intentional. In those quiet moments is where the inspiration, spirit comes to you. So Sagittarius, use that quiet moment, that quiet peace to give you that peace so that you can take better actions from there. Yeah. All right, well, that's what your week looks like, Sagittarius. I hope that helps. I hope you do find your golden egg moments this week, and I'll see you in 2026. Bye.